everybody here, welcome back. This is episode 80 checks notes, 86 of Oldham Home. And yes, if you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, I have to say at the beginning of every video, it is a law. It would mean a lot to me. Trying to get 400 is a slow grind. You can make that happen. Anyway, we're back. Things have not gone too well. I did say I was going to come back for the Man City game in the FA Cup, but I decided not to because I thought it wouldn't be a great game. Boy, was I wrong. We lost, but it was 3-3 and City went on penalties. Like, they were 2-0 up. We come back to go back to 3-2, and then Eamon Bell scores a 71st minute equaliser. We go to extra. Look at all the yellow cards. We go to extra time, and nothing happens much in there. We go to penalties, and Kessie and Sorensen miss for us. So our FA Cup run is over in the 5th round, which is a blow. I wonder how the board are about that. Yep, they failed. Not happy with that. I'm not having a good season, to be honest. What do they want in the league? Qualify for the Champions League. Far out. Oh, dude, you know what? That's the first time I checked that. I'd get fired. I could get fired. That would be ridiculous. Because we also lost 2-0 to Aston Villa in the league. Because they're second. They won the league last year. They're really, really good. And we're not. We're now 8th. We're even out of all European contention at this point with 11 games left to go. It is like, it's just, oh my God. Like, we're 10 points off of Tottenham, 9 off of West Ham. It's going to be a struggle to get back in the Champions League, an absolute struggle. We played the Oldham Home against Man City in the FA Cup, and I was really I just thought, you know what, we'll chuck back in this one, and we'll see what happens. And it worked. Like, it worked. Sort of worked. It worked. So I just realised that Areni Galvez is on a 6.44 for his last couple of games, so he's going to come off. Yeah, we need someone on the left, attacking left as well, because Ian Alberts, who I bigged up so much last year, or a couple of years ago, he's just, yeah, he's struggling. He is struggling a lot. So maybe we do put Pushball on the left there, and we go like that. I think. Yep. So we're gonna go. It's probably close to our strongest lineup. He says, not really sure what's going on. Stephen Sorensen's on 6.52. He's nowhere. He's not as good either. Anyway, we're playing. You saw in the intro who we're playing. We're playing Manchester Bloody United, aren't we? Where are they in the league? They're probably like 5th. There you go. Look at that. So we're gonna do 2 legs again today. We'll skip the Liverpool one because the league. I mean, the league's important, but you know, these 2 games here are really important because, I mean, I've got to qualify for the Champions League next year. It's not happening in 8th spot in the league, I'll tell you that right now. So we might have to win it to qualify for the Champions League next year, which is an absolutely ridiculous notion that that's how we're going to run this game. Is we're going to or do this season. Change these notes on that. It's oh my God, it's going to play before I go. I should have paused it, and it's too fast. God, if I was better, I would have done that beforehand. But Bruce Willis should score. He should have scored, but we should have had that, but we didn't. That was a good start. We'll encourage that straight away. But yeah, is that how we're going to qualify for the Champions League next year? Is by winning the Champions League? It seems like. I mean, at this stage, I can honestly see. One of, like, we either need to, Sesko's in here. Oh, Eunice, thank God. Eunice has been terrible lately. I think I'm done with him. I keep saying that every now and then. Oh, I think I'm done with him. But he was good against Man City. He's a decent keeper. I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? Should I get rid of him? I don't know. Brian Profit, though, the problem is he's 22. I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe we take a punt on him next year. And we say, yeah, and we just see how he goes, and we bring in an older, experienced keeper as backup. Manchester United go for the short one there, and that is piss poor goalkeeping from Eunice. I mean, it says that someone missed the interception, but let's have a look here what happens. It's a short one. Sancho, Bruce Ball misses it. I mean, he should have saved that. He honestly should have saved that. I'm going to break them. I'm going to break the whole thing because that's crap. It's absolute crap. So there I'm going, oh, like maybe we win the Champions League and that's how we qualify. So I think either two things happen. We go out here to Manchester United and we're done. The Champions League, we're done. We don't have to worry about. We've got 11 games left in the league and we just put all of our focus into just essentially winning those 11 games and trying to qualify fourth. That I think has to be, that's option one. Option two is we put all our eggs in the basket to win the Champions League, which is probably going to be harder to do than getting fourth in the league, I would say. My fear is, though, that Signoni goes down. Sweet. We'll bring Krisic on. My fear is that we beat Manchester United here over these two legs. Don't tell them they were disappointing. We beat Manchester United over these two legs and we progress a bit more. We go to the quarterfinals or whatever it is. Maybe we make the semis. I don't know. We should be on attacking, actually. That was one thing I did for the Man City game that I haven't done here now. We also have been the better team XG-wise, so that's great. We'll make some substitutions. My fear is, yes, that we get to the quarterfinals, maybe the semi-finals, and then we just really, really struggle in the league, and we just can't get, and then we just basically just capitulate on both fronts, We either get like Europa League in the year in the league, and we can't get anywhere in the Champions League, and that's my fear. That is my fear. So they're the options. I mean, none of them are good options. Xavi Simons is getting sent off here, so I guess that's a plus. He'll be suspended for the next game. Let's try and demand some more from the boys here. And this is the thing, Bruce Bell and Carlos. Like, Carlos has scored 20 goals, but just seems to blow hot and cold. And like today, he scores a hat-trick against Man City, and now I had to take him off on a 6.6 and Bruce Bell on a 6.2. And we're going to go down 1-0 at home here, which is not good with a huge injury hanging over Signoni. So that's the problem there that I have. Neither of those things are good options to do. 2 weeks, great. 2 weeks for him. And our run-in, how is our run-in looking? All right, once we get past Chelsea, we've got Rotherham, West Ham. All right, West Ham are good. Wolves, mid-table, Brighton, Middlesbrough, Southampton. Okay, Arsenal 7th, Hull, and then Manchester United. So I'd say it's a relatively easy run-in, he says. But now we've lost 4 games on the spin after winning 4 games on the spin. Liverpool are 6th. This is another crunch game. We're 9th in the league now. We've got games in hand over these teams above us, which is good. But even a win here, we've got to beat Liverpool. A win could put us up as high as 6th, which is great. Only 6 points off Champions League. But it's going to be tough. I don't know what to do. Anyway, off to play Liverpool, eh? I'll see you for the second leg against Manchester United. Well, another absolutely poor performance against Liverpool sees us lose 3-1. I say poor. Our XG was way better than them. At one point, they had, I think they were 3-0 up, and they had 3 shots on target. Eunice he's gone next year. He's absolutely gone. I'm even tempted at this point to not play him in the league, although Brian Profit is not registered, so I'd somehow have to figure that out. But it's 6.2. 6.2. This is when we go on his form, and I realise he's not. He got an 8.3 against City, but other than that, a couple of 7s here, but 6.3, 6.5. He's costing us games. He's costing us games. And it's good to see Bruce Ball score, but apart from that, we were diabolical. And now we've lost 5 in a row. 5 in a row, and it all really hinges on this Manchester United game today. We're sticking with this tactic. I don't know why. We just are. So Eunice in goal, Lance, Guerrero, Richard, Musa, Krisic, Lafidi, Alberts, Hasek, Galvez, and Bruce Ball up front. Jose Carlos on the bench. No Signoni, obviously still injured. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. Look at these average ratings over 5 games. They're absolutely terrible. They're so bad. Lafidi's the only one over a 7 in this starting 11. To be honest, I've got 4 in the whole squad. Keju, Jose Carlos, and Profit, who's played a lot of under-21s games. So maybe we start... No, you know what? Jose Carlos, you can come out on the left for Alberts because Alberts has been awful. 6.5 for Galvez as well. 6.56 for Angel. He's been absolutely terrible this season as well. So maybe his time's up. He's got 7 overall for the league. It's just his form recently has been poor. Yeah, 7 against Celtic. Other than that, we have to go all the way back till middle of January for 7.2 against Newcastle. He got 9.1 against Fulham. It's just... I don't know. That's what I've got to do. I keep forgetting to change this to attacking. Let's do this. Let's go. This is it. I say this is our last throw of the dice. I'm not sure if it is. As I was discussing before, I don't know what's best. I don't know if it's just go out of the Champions League and focus on the league, or just try and get this one. I mean, realistically, quarterfinal, semi-final, final. I've got to change this back. Highlight off the kickoff, as we'll encourage the boys straight away. Yeah, like, I mean, think about it. We've got quarterfinal, semi-final, final. Realistically, we win 3 games and we win the Champions League. That's a good start. I'll take that. 25 seconds on the clock and we score and we put it back to 1-1. And that's the thing. Like, 2 good quarterfinal, semi-final leg performances. God, that's a mouthful. And we're in the final again. So I say that like it's easy. It's not easy. It's really difficult. And it is Manchester United with the ball from a goal kick. We've it started from a goal kick, but here we are. Guerrero now with the ball. Lafiti, Brushbol, Krisic, Galvez finds Hasek. Goes back to Musa, puts in a cross. Is someone there? Someone was there, but we couldn't get it on target. But we are looking really, really good. This is the best I've seen us play. This is the best 25 minutes of football I have seen in the last 5 games. Or apart from the game against Man City, we were pretty good in that. But is this the point then when we give up a goal? Yeah. Oh my God, that was the worst. What was that? Gotta hope he's offside because that was an absolute goalkeeping howler. An absolute goalkeeping howler. Thank God it's disallowed. Far out. Musa now throwing Krisic. I mean, like, yeah, Eunice is gone. Like, I mean, that was like, we were just lucky he was offside because. And that's a penalty. Yes, we're getting a penalty here. But, like, I can't have goalkeeping howls like that when we're supposed to be pushing for a treble. A treble. Don't muff this up, Pushful. Usually pretty good from the spots. That's good. That's his second. It's good to see he's finally got a goal now. Got a goal last game against Liverpool, and now he's got 2 again today. That is great stuff. 2-0 coming in at half-time. What a turnaround. Man United have not been in this game at all. And Galvez is injured, which is great. So Sorensen will come on for him. Not much we can do. Both obviously playing awful this season. So one awful winger on for another awful winger. It is half-time. Manchester United have not had a shot on target. We are looking really, really good. Keep working hard and let's do it again in the second half because, I mean, that's what we need. My worst fear is the potential of getting through this quarterfinal, 2 games, maybe we a game in the semi-final. We bottle some games in the league and then the season just ends with nothing. No Champions League trophy, obviously, and I mean that's one way to make sure that we get knocked out. God, that was absolutely just horrendous all around. And then bottle the league as well. So that looks like what is going to happen at the moment. God, Krisic is not good as well. Let's get on. Sensoi for him. Lafiti as well is tired. Cheju's quality player. Jose Carlos is playing well, but he's tired. That's all right. I guess we'll leave those on. Just 2 substitutions, and obviously we've done 3 in total with the injury to Galvez, who has a foot injury. So that stuff there. Villa look like they're going through. I can't remember what the first leg scores were. I don't really care anyway at this point. I would like to get Benfica would be good, although they were pretty good in the league. Bruchball now looking for a hat-trick. Gokken now plays Hasek through. Hasek needed a better finish. Needed a much better finish. As Manchester United now go on the count. That's it. Oh my God. Oh, he's offside. He was offside. He was offside, right. Couple more substitutions just to wind down the clock here. Just to wind down the clock. Yes, Jose Carlos, it is you going to come off for Kani Chukwuemeka. And I don't know. Yeah, I'm not bringing Alberts on. Give Chukwuemeka a bit of game time. Ortega, left back lands is awful. He's not quite match fit. He needs his match fitness back. Is that a liability? It could be a liability. We're just going to do the one. Just going to do the one. I'm a little bit nervous about at the moment. But we look like we're going to do this and go through. Lands with the throw-in. Ostergrid headers away. Manchester United now on the counter. A goal here puts it into extra time. Hasek with the header. Lands. Chukwuemeka picks the ball up. Not a lot of game time. Chukwuemeka could be one to go in the season, although I think I've said that for the last 3 seasons and he's still here. But yeah, it could be someone to go. Hasek, too heavy on the touch, loses the ball. Manchester United now on the break through. Sebone has a pop, and that is flying wide. I can't make any more substitutions anyway. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've made 4. I'm sure I could have made 1 more, but it doesn't matter. We've won the game. And we've won the tie, which is... I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. I don't know about you guys, but shocked. Absolutely shocked. Yeah, I mean... Villa go through, Benfica, Inter, Juventus, Man City, yeah, PSG, and Real Madrid. Interesting stuff. So, wow. I mean, that's crazy. Galvez, 3 to 4 weeks. Great stuff. Love it. We get 8 million. Bruce Bowl was excellent. He was superb. Keep that up. No shocks. Krisic is suspended. When is the draw for the court? It's the 18th here. It's a while away yet. Well, a couple of games. Got two games to play for that. So I'm glad we've won a game after losing 5 straight. That's horrendous. Rightio. I guess we're coming back to the Champions League quarterfinal. It's going to be the Champions League quarterfinal. We might do a league game in there. We might do Brighton and the second leg. I think we haven't had a league game in a while. Last league game was a 3-1 loss against Man City. So it might be good to see a league game. Hopefully we can at least, 14th. We should win 1-2. We should realistically have 12 more points by the time you come back for this Brighton game. That's what we should have, 12 more points. He says with absolutely zero confidence at the moment. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed that episode. If you're not yet subscribed, if you could, it would mean a lot. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.